still suck, Rob.
Sleazy's watching UFOs burning through the sky. Mr. PBS loves black and white movies. Don't ask him why.
Don't ask him why.
The shitty flicks, the worst you've ever seen. Bad takes and crazy news were meaner than the screen.
Here's Rob over there.
We're talking movies, TV, the weirdest news you know.
He's got an offspring pill.
Watch the Sleazy Show.
He's got an offspring pill.
The Sleazy Podcast.
Hey, you know that's got an offspring pill. Now he's not moving. You notice that?
Pitbull persona on now.
Yeah. He's like, when the intro music goes off, my body's silent. I don't tap dance underneath the table.
He's like,
So do.
you know, like pro wrestlers, like right behind the curtain, they're just sitting there like,
Yeah.
putting the personality on. That's Rob.
Punching himself in the face, getting psyched.
No.
You should like hit your head into the wall like Bill Goldberg does before every match.
No.
And then get concussed and wonder why you suck in the wrestling match.
Exactly.
I'll go upstairs and get him out of the bathroom, like knock on the door. Let's
Yeah.
go. Showtime, Rob.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 238 of the world-renowned Sleazy Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Sleazy. And, of course, I'm joined by the one, the only Mr. PBS.
Yes, indeedy.
And then in the other chair, we have the jackhammer, the pitbull,
Jackhammer.
Robzilla.
The undefeated.
Undisputed. Hello.
The undisputed shithead of the world, Robzilla.
Exactly. Play my fucking music.
I mean, we can do that if you want. What do we got here? I've got a couple Robzilla songs.
3 jobs, no days off.
Eyes are burning, bodies aching. Another paycheck I'll be taking. Grind the gears until they're broken. Every single filthy token. I am Robzilla. Feel the power. My kingdom is this couch potato tower. Watching garbage, low def glory. This is
Just
my
now noticing that?
legendary story. Robzilla.
Makes me happy every time.
Robzilla.
I throw the championship on my shoulder and walk out.
As you should, man. As you should.
I thought he was going to do the Triple H water spit for a second.
Yeah, that would have been great.
As I flick off the
I
kids.
mean, it would have been great because it would have gotten all over me. But
We're like, what the hell?
then you would have been served with a koosh slingshot.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how was everybody's couple of weeks, man?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
How many jobs are you down to, Rob?
2.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Did you quit the cleaning job?
I put in my notice.
Oh yeah. What'd they say?
Oh, they understand. He's like, okay.
They probably have a high turnover rate anyway, so they're
They
like,
don't care. Well, I'm not like white male in the cleaning
oh,
area
so
anyways.
they're like, we'll just replace him with a cheaper, person from down south.
Pretty much. Exactly. Or
You
lined up.
think the HR person actually has like a Robzilla picture on their desk, like framed and everything? And when they see their note, see his note on the desk, they just like pick it up and they like look at it longingly and like put their and weep.
Like the Wolverine meme.
Yeah. They never gets old. That meme doesn't.
Oh, Robzilla.
He's got to fucking leave us.
always my favorite.
He showed up to work and he never
I
complained.
know.
We'll never get another person like him again.
I love taking
you
I love taking a fat shit and making Rob go clean the toilet right after.
Yeah.
And we never have to worry about ICE kidnapping him.
Exactly. He's born and bred in America, son.
Sweet. What have you been up to other than working?
None really.
Been in the hospital. I mean,
Taking care of. Well,
you haven't been in the hospital,
Yeah,
but you've been hanging out in the hospital.
yeah, but
In
Papa
doctor's
Bear
offices.
Papa Bear and taking care of his dog. So
Yeah.
yep.
Well, you didn't bring it this week, so
No, well he's home now. So
there will be no shield for you
no,
this week.
she really can't protect
Fuck
much
you
anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But she can protect my arm. What the fuck?
Well, that was your deterrent from me not shooting you
Oh no, I didn't want her
'Cause
shitting everywhere in the house. In your house, anyways.
in my house. Like,
Yeah. Well, because she was
you didn't want her shitting in your house. That's why you brought her here. That and the use her as a shield. That's what we're getting at here, Rob. Quit making excuses.
Don't make excuses.
Yes, you are. You're trying to downplay it as if you didn't bring that dog over here to not get hit in the throat again.
No, I wouldn't do it to her. I wouldn't use her as a shield. I'd take it.
One day, I'm just gonna pay somebody to stand behind the bar and just randomly pop up and shoot Rob.
What do you do with your podcast?
I might even buy him like the little Gatlin Nerf gun. You know?
Yeah.
It'd be there if you'd let Jason do it because he'd be like, ho 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 ho.
Oh yeah, Jason would love doing it.
I know.
I had a Nerf gun back in the day that had like a little laser sight on it.
Oh yeah.
Just see that red dot appear on the middle of Rob's forehead.
How about you, PBS? What have you been doing? Let me guess. Working and staying in the house.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
It's scary out there.
Man, I took my nephews and my niece to Zumbizi Bay yesterday, and I am fucking exhausted today. My feet are fucking just killing me. They're burnt to a crisp, and then I got fucking what do you want to call that? The blisters on the back of my heel.
Oh yeah, from calluses and everything.
From walking in my my Crocs while my feet were wet, and just the friction sliding back and forth, and oh man, I'm like hobbling around like some old motherfucker today, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. But yeah, it's like I went because it was like our work picnic or whatever for the company. They do like 4 days you can go between 2 weeks, and this was the only day that I could take the kids before they went back to school, because some of them go back to school next week and the other set the following week. But my God, dude, Zumbizi Bay, just so many hot moms walking around. So many hot moms walking around.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's a good thing I wear sunglasses there, because I'd be getting smacked left and right. What are you looking at?
You fucking pig.
Your giant boobs that you're showing off. Like, come on.
Flop around everywhere. My God.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was beat yesterday, and I had to take my nephew Landon and my niece Kaylee. They live in Granville, and I actually have their dog here too this week because my sister's on vacation. And before you got here, we had her in your chair.
I saw the picture.
Put little headphones on her. She didn't like the headphones though, and she was like terrified to jump out of that chair because
it moves.
Yeah, she was shaking, so we had to like both of us hold the chair, and she finally jumped down. But she didn't have no problem jumping up there.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I did quite a bit of driving yesterday. Wednesday I had to drive, and I picked them up from my nephew's football practice, then drove back. It's a 40-minute drive, but each way. And then they're like, we need dinner. And I'm like, but it's 9:00. And they're like, yeah, we eat dinner at 9. And I'm like, do you really? And they're like, I'm thinking they're fucking with me or something to get food. And they're like, yeah, we eat lunch at 4. And when we have practices, we eat dinner at like 9. And I'm like, okay. So I stopped by Cane's and got them some food. And, then we all went to bed pretty early that night because we had to get up. And I get up, and my fucking nephew, he's like, nobody packed my shoes. And I'm like, brother, you're 11 years old, buddy. You got to start packing your own bag. You got to make sure the things you want are in your bag. And he's like, well, I don't have any shoes. And I'm like, well, let's call, Chuck and Colin up and see if they got a pair of Crocs that you can fit into. And luckily they saved the day. So we avoided that disaster. I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal. I'd have just spun by Walmart and got him a pair of cheap flip-flops for the day.
Right.
But it's like, come on, bro. You got to pack your bag. But, yeah, man, I'm exhausted from Zumbizi Bay. We did the lazy river, the wave pool a couple times, and they all rode the water slides. I'm not a water slide guy. It's never appealed to me.
I've never been either.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. So I just kind of chill out and look at all the hot moms while they're riding the water slides. But, yeah, so, I mean, I think we got a good show. We're going to do the opening, some crazy news, and we'll loop in the latest UFO batch that the Pentagon's released. This is number 5. And I'm just going to tell you guys, it's a little bit of the same old. There's some artist rendering in this one, though. Like, I don't want to see artist rendering. No. But then we'll go into Zilla's Tubi pick. Then we'll do Whatchu Watchin. And I forgot to talk about the Hawk last time. I know you had mentioned it, but I was kind of waiting. And I should have just jumped in and done it with, and we should have talked about it when you brought it up. But I just forgot when it got to be my turn.
No, of course.
And then I'm the only one that's seen Spider-Man Brand New Day because you guys are some fucking losers.
Wrong.
You saw it?
Yeah.
You saw it?
No.
You saw it.
Yeah.
When did you see it?
Yesterday.
I saw the ranking.
But you still haven't seen the Odyssey.
No.
That makes me sad.
I saw the ranking.
I'm kind of shocked. Did you shit on it?
A little bit.
Really?
Just a little bit.
Well, I saw his. I'm like, ooh.
We'll talk about it. We'll get into it.
Dude, I'm like thoroughly impressed by it. But I do have one complaint, and I'll say it right here, right now. It needed Daredevil.
Well, I mean, in the trailer, you see the hand, so there's no point of.
Well, they kind of explain why the hand is in there.
Well,
I mean, they don't they blatantly explain why it's in there.
I'm just saying you can't have the hand without Daredevil because that was like his.
Yeah,
whole
you can.
thing.
They
It's
just
not the
fucking
same.
did it.
Yeah, they
Not
did
the
it.
same. They did it. It's not the same.
They did it, Rob. Put it in your mouth and
What?
suck a fat one.
Suck what?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah. So, all right, let's get to crazy news here. Let's go. I found this one just browsing one night. Oh, there's Luna. You gotta say hi to the puppy. She's not a puppy. She's an old lady, but
Always a puppy.
yeah. All right, so let's put this on screen for our YouTubers. Oh, if it'll show. What's going on here?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, this is starting to piss me off here. Oh, did I stop sharing? That's probably why.
Share the damn screen.
I know. I'm fucking up here.
Share the wealth.
All right, let's just do window. This window, share audio. There we go. There it is. All right. See all my pickleball advertisement there.
Fancy.
All right. Feds charge frustrated FBI agent they say stole nearly $1 million in crypto from Russia. This one comes from NBCnews.com. All right. From Washington, an FBI supervisor detailed to the U.S. intelligence community faces 2 federal charges accusing him of transferring nearly $1 million from cryptocurrency accounts tied to an adversarial nation into his personal cryptocurrency wallet.
Come on now. I mean, the president does that every day.
Yeah, I know. This is
that
hardly a crime.
Is it even
here.
illegal anymore?
Patrick Yarrick was charged with interstate transportation and stolen goods and receipt of stolen goods after he told a Justice Department employee that he became frustrated. The FBI could not or would not act against adversarial cryptocurrency accounts, according to court documents. Yorick is reported to have said he was upset he could not do more to disrupt cryptocurrency use by an adversarial nation during an investigation. The adversarial nation was Russia. 2 sources familiar with the matter told NBC News. A federal public defender representing Yorick declined to comment. Man, this dude doesn't have his own lawyer. Like, he's got a public defender.
He wasn't able to cash out that crypto.
Right,
Right,
obviously.
yeah.
He made up to a dozen transfers, which added up to just under $1 million, the affidavit says. So he should have went with the Superman thing. Pennies, dog. Pennies, dog. You can't take more. Yorick confessed because he was ashamed and it was eating him up inside, and he wanted to get it off his chest, the affidavit says.
That's when they'd have to hit me with the Woody Harrelson crying with money meme. Like,
yeah. Yorick also submitted an online FBI self-report form and voluntarily met with personnel at FBI headquarters to discuss his actions. He told headquarters personnel he wanted to disclose something because he had screwed up. That's never what you like. You probably should have said, listen, I've done this and it's for your own good. I'm proving a point here.
You might get a call from Putin. You might be pissed off about something.
now, is he playing the con here? How do we know he only took $1 million?
Yeah, that's true.
How do we know he didn't take $1 million and then another $1 million and confess to the $1 million and he still got another $1 million somewhere?
What if he wired it back to Russia, some of it? Yeah. So
What if you created like a whole scheme like in Office Space? So it's supposed to take about a certain amount of money, but it took out more than it was supposed to.
but I would imagine that they would be able to follow the breadcrumbs by this point.
Yeah.
Just wonder, like, if he would have never said anything, would they have ever caught him? The affidavit, however, says York never interacted with anyone associated with the adversarial accounts, including foreign entities. Well, there's the answer to that one. When the FBI searched his home, York handed over his FBI credentials and details of his cryptocurrency wallets. The total of all transferred funds was about $925,426.07. U.S. Magistrate Judge Lindsay R. Vala of the Eastern District of Virginia ordered York temporarily detained Monday. A hearing is set for Tuesday. The FBI on Monday, the FBI said Monday that it immediately took action as soon as it became aware of the allegations. The individual has since been fired from the bureau. We hold our employees to the highest ethical standards. Okay. And this conduct is not tolerated at the FBI, a spokesperson said. We are conducting a thorough investigation in the aftermath, and as this is an ongoing matter, we will have no further comment.
Sure, Jan.
What do you think about that, Rob?
Fucking stupid.
Just fucked your shit up.
No. He felt guilty. Pussy.
Yeah, he should have just left.
I would not.
But that's not enough money to like make it the rest of your life, probably.
I know that, but I mean, if they didn't, if they're gonna really look around for it, I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a crazy story. Like, and I guess he was fed up because they weren't doing enough to, rein in cryptocurrency scams and stuff like that.
So then he scammed it and then turned himself in.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I think he did it to prove a point, but
there's no point to prove.
Yeah,
it. It proves you're stupid.
He still thieved it.
Yeah.
All right. So this one was submitted by Hot Sauce. Well, he shared a screenshot and I went and found an article on it. But we'll move to this one. All right, and this one comes from Gizmondo. All right, Wisconsin cops tracked a man across state lines with flock cameras to arrest him for weed.
It's starting.
Yeah. Let's operate for a moment under the assumption that the primary purpose... See, I'm tired, dude. Purpose of law enforcement is to keep communities safe. What would make you feel less safe? A person who travels about an hour to purchase weed from a neighboring state where it is legal, or a police force that uses a multi-state network of cameras to track and record the person's behavior to coordinate his arrest for possession of weed. How you feel about that, Rob?
I feel like it's becoming a Minority Report all of a sudden.
It really is, dude. And didn't they just come out, like the Supreme Court said that's using flock cameras as an unlawful search?
I think.
I forget what it was. It wasn't like the flock cameras, but there was, I think it was, they're not allowed to just collect data of everybody in a certain vicinity. Something like that. But yeah, these...
it doesn't matter. They do what they want.
Yeah. I saw this article just before Hot Sauce shared it, I think, because they were talking about that's sheriffs doing this. They literally sit on one side of the border, and because they can scan your plate, they can tell. It's like, oh, they just made a quick trip over there, so we know what they're doing.
Yeah, and then they wait for you and they pull you over.
Yeah.
But this is ridiculous, dude.
And that's the question. Is that legal to just pull you over for going across state lines and coming back real quick? Do you have suspicion? What's
Right.
Probable cause or whatever you want to say it.
According to a report from 404 Media, the Brown County Sheriff's Department in Wisconsin used flock cameras which record the license plates of every vehicle that passes by them to identify and arrest a resident of Wisconsin for purchasing marijuana. And here's my thing. Don't you have better things to do?
No.
Hunt down pedophiles?
How about we use flock cameras to find people that are fucking doing crimes that are way worse than this? Making meth labs or some shit like that.
Crime is a crime.
Yeah, we need crack down on devil's lettuce.
If you're not doing anything illegal, you don't have anything to hide.
Yeah.
Per the report, the cops used Flock's network of cameras to track the man as he drove from Wisconsin, where possession remains a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine for a first offense, to Michigan, where recreational weed purchased and possession are legal. Per the report, the cops looked up the license plate and found that he travels to Michigan frequently. Of course, they couldn't prove by the cameras alone that he was going to Michigan to buy weed, but apparently just going across state lines is enough to create suspicion. In a criminal complaint filed by the police against the man, they call Michigan a known source state for marijuana as it's legal there. Well, no shit. That was apparently enough of a pretext for police to act. God, yeah. So tired. Yeah. Once his car's plates got a hit on the flock camera showing what he was returning home from Michigan, the cops made a coordinated effort to intercept his vehicle. They pulled him over, and the arresting officer claimed to have detected the odor of what he knew to be raw marijuana coming from inside the vehicle.
This man's got raw marijuana.
Yeah. They searched his car, found the weed, and charged him with possession of which he was found guilty, according to 404 Media. It's just the latest example of police making use of Flock's network of cameras that stretch across the nation for dubious purposes. The Wisconsin arrest was at least ostensibly related to law enforcement work, even if it reads as a significant overreach. It's definitely an overreach. Yeah. Leave the dude the fuck alone. But there have been dozens of reports at this point of police using Flock's network to track former romantic partners. One cop in Florida used Flock to track and eventually pull over a woman he met days earlier and was attracted to. Wisconsin law enforcement has been disproportionately weirdos about having access to Flock, though, or at least they have been disproportionately caught in the act. A Milwaukee cop resigned after it came to light that he looked up his ex's plates 179 times in 2 months. Abuse of power? Check.
So what, 2-3 times a day?
Yeah.
And then you wonder why people don't like cops.
That's my thing. Like, if we're going to have these Flock cameras, there needs to be somebody that is held to. It can't just be every cop has access to this shit.
Be like a lieutenant, sergeant.
It's somebody that has a leadership role, and they can only access that stuff through a warrant. Yeah. Would be my thing. Like,
careful, you're making sense. Be careful now.
Right, and even then, that's stretching it because like if we're following this right, are you looking that up, PBS, about this violating the Constitution? Perhaps, maybe.
I think it violates the Fourth Amendment, I believe it stated.
An officer in Kenosha got placed on leave for monitoring his former partner's location via Flock cameras. In Kenosha, a cop resigned after an investigation found that he was using Flock cameras to keep tabs on a coworker he had a personal relationship with. Yeah, so it's kind of a bunch of bullshit,
It's basically the cops' tool for their own personal use, basically, at this point.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Uh-huh. It's sad because I've got nothing against cameras being there. Like, I feel like we should have cameras to a degree, but the fact that these motherfuckers are just going through and accessing them and doing whatever they want, like, they're stretching it.
See, we live in a reality. We know that certain things have to change. Same thing with these cameras.
The Flock cameras are AI integrated, and that's how they do all the tracking, right? If I'm correct, PBS?
I'm not sure about that, actually.
I think they have some sort of AI, too.
Or if it's just like a large database that they use to cross-reference all that stuff.
Well, let's, I wonder if Gemini will answer this for us. All right.
Hello.
Hi, Gemini.
Hello. What's on your mind?
So we're recording right now for the Sleazy Podcast, and we have some questions about the Flock cameras. Do they have AI in them that helps them track things?
They do.
I didn't want you to
Yes,
answer.
they do. Flock.
Go ahead and keep having that answer, Gemini.
Flock cameras use artificial intelligence to identify vehicles not just by their license plates, but also by their make, model, color, and even unique identifiers like dents or bumper stickers to build a detailed vehicle fingerprint.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, Gemini, did the Supreme Court say that this was against the Constitution?
The Supreme Court hasn't ruled that the use of flock cameras is unconstitutional. While there have been challenges and discussions around privacy, they haven't made a decision specifically about these types of systems.
Did they say that using the cops using them for to track people before they commit crimes, is that unconstitutional?
The Supreme Court ruled that police generally need a warrant to access continuous cell phone location data, but they haven't made a specific ruling about using flock cameras for predictive tracking before a crime is committed.
I feel like they should if they're going to do that with with phone data. Then
I thought I saw something where they said they had ruled that it was against unconstitutional, but I guess not. Unless Jim and I got that wrong.
Well, unless they're just talking about it, but it hasn't been ruled yet. But in discussions, like it was mentioned. But still, either way, there should be like you mentioned, there should be some type of warrant if they're doing that with cell phone data. So might as well be something like that as well. And not everybody should have access to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that they're pulling data and finding patterns, and then suspecting a crime that hasn't been committed, and you know what I mean, like it just seems massively flawed and fucked up. But I don't know, man. They're gonna have to do something about these flock cameras because they're not popular and people are destroying them. And then they're replacing flock cameras with an even worse system that's just going to get fucked up too. But I saw where, those little speed things that they put out to try to get people to slow down. And It tells you your speed.
Yeah.
I saw where they're hiding cameras on the back end of those. So you think you're like just slowing down or whatever, but it's still tracking you. Still scanning your license plate as you drive by.
Where you going, Rob? Where the hell you going?
Land of the free, I guess.
Oh, they'll be like, "What? Why does this dude fucking drive this way every day?"
I keep that clip from Breaking Bad pops up every now and again, where I think Hank had a tracker on Walt's car, but he was just going like to home and work. He's like, "This guy just goes to home and work, home and work."
So this says the AI overview here says U.S. Supreme Court has not directly ruled out on flock cameras automatic license plate reader. However, legal experts note that a major June 29th, 2026 digital privacy ruling, Chattree versus the United States, has direct implications for how sprawling law enforcement camera and tracking networks may be challenged in lower courts. Lower federal and state courts have consistently ruled that automated camera capturing vehicle plates on public roads do not violate the Fourth Amendment. But how does it not violate it if they use it to track you and you haven't committed a crime, but they assume you've committed a crime by it?
Minority Report.
Yeah, it just...
Well, it is.
Courts have long held that drivers have no responsible expectation of privacy on public roadways under precedents like the United States versus Knotts. Ongoing legal challenges, such as an active appeals regarding municipal camera deployments in Norfolk, Virginia, argue that aggregating weeks of camera data over time amounts to persistent mass tracking. Yeah, there's something just doesn't sit right with me on that.
I like how these cops are looking for, people they dated ex-wives, but they're not tracking down child molesters and beating the shit out of them.
Yeah,
are they?
Exactly.
Well, you know the joke, Like they are the molesters. You'd be arresting your buddies.
Yeah. That's what I'd be doing.
That's why they get the joke, like, why do you never see cops at a Klan rally and stuff like that? Like,
That's true. That's facts.
I don't think I've ever heard that joke.
Why do you never see Batman and Bruce Wayne in the same place, Rob?
That's true. I mean, who would suspect a billionaire with childhood trauma?
Oh, I shared your the video you sent the other day of this drone.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I put this in here. We'll probably get some kind of warning for this.
I mean,
this is messed up.
Yeah, it really is. Hold on.
I mean, I thought he was going to survive, and then all of a sudden he just goes, shoots right down.
All right, what's the deal here? Where's the sound? This poor bastard, he's like, oh shit. He's got no chance to get away from this. What do you fucking do? Like, you're done, You've got no chance.
They say he survived.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
It
insane.
was something like minor cuts and scrapes and maybe a concussion or something like that. But yeah, that's just somebody from Russia flying a drone after him, and he's just a fruit vendor in the streets.
They must not like his post he did on social media.
So I mean, just look how easy that looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you see a drone coming right for you, we don't know.
I mean,
what
what's
the hell
that?
it is.
What? How much to make that? What make that? What? $50, $100 maybe?
I mean, drones are cheap to make.
I'm just saying, like, how easy that just to make that and just fly into somebody.
And how would you know? I mean, that just looked like a
And countries
regular-
have been mass producing them.
Yeah.
So
that just looked like a drone flying through somebody's backyard. I wouldn't have known there was anything dangerous
Right.
on that.
yeah. Yeah, it's insane, dude. And these people that they're like, I got my right to bear arms. Like, guess what,
Shit.
motherfucker? If they want you dead, they'll kill you before you even have a
Yeah.
chance to defend yourself.
try to take my guns?
Makes
Yeah, no
me-
problem, buddy.
You ever see the picture of somebody took of their drone flying over those hillbillies, and they're like throwing beer bottles, and they've got it like freeze framed of the hillbillies like throwing at it.
It'd be funny if they're throwing spears and rocks like fucking cavemen. Like, oh, like, yeah, it's machinery, bud.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go back here, and then we'll pop up this.
He survived. That's insane.
Yeah, it looked like it fucking took him out there, didn't it?
That dude was not. I mean, he was no athlete running.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. That dude never had a chance to
Yeah.
get away. Like, is that one where you're like zigzagging and they're like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get me?
yeah. He ain't a crocodile, bud, but whatever. That guy was running like I was after Millie when I was leaving the house.
I forgot to
no
post
way.
that video.
I say there's no way he's making it.
I forgot to post that video, and I was wanting to put it on TikTok, but I wanted to find like a battle song, like people run to,
Yeah.
but I couldn't, like, I was Googling, I couldn't find anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so I was basically,
Nothing from Braveheart?
yeah, well, I was like, when the guys come over Friday, I'll ask PBS, and I'm sure he'll have a suggestion because you're big on the music piece of movies, but yeah, I just couldn't find a right fit for it, but I wanted to.
See, now if I would have fell, the saxophone music would have been great.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Hit him with a yakety sax.
But okay, so where is? I thought I posted this in here. I guess it didn't. It's just not my day. What can I say?
You're tired.
It's never my day. And I'm starting to feel. You ever feel like that? Like shit, just every day is a disaster.
I just need to go back to bed.
Let me see if I X this out and then go back in here, maybe. Oh, it's because it's on most relevant comments.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Don't you hate that shit? Well, actually, no, I still don't see it in there.
I think it's still shocking. He's like, oh, just scrapes and a concussion. I'm like, no, he lost an arm and a foot. Or, something. He has some traumatic injuries or.
Yeah, he got fucked up, that's for sure. Yeah, I had this on there. I don't know what happened to it.
Foobar. Big time.
Yeah, pretty
Mr. Blanche is not.
pretty lame if you ask me.
I'm at this point. I don't give a fuck until I see an alien driving a vehicle, get in an argument with somebody at a drive-through.
You won't see that.
I'm just saying. Where the fuck's my sauce for my nuggets?
I think the Dr. Phil thing is kind of more like, why are they recruiting Dr. Phil to like have these like hour-long podcasts about, well, the Trump administration has asked me to talk about this. They gave me the files early before everybody.
I'm pretty sure they give those to everybody there, Phil.
Yeah, but
You're not special.
and he's talking about, he's like, they've got to tell a story so people don't freak out all at once. It's like, people don't give a shit, dude. They can barely afford to live. Like,
They're begging for these fucking aliens to come get us out of here. Get me the fuck off this rock.
blow the White House up, bro, and
Jesus.
save us all.
Yeah.
Independence Day, all these motherfuckers out of here.
Have they not watched Independence Day?
Yeah. No, it's just, it's weird that like certain people are talking about this now. Like that's really alarming to me. Like, what are they trying to do? Number one, because I don't think they're ever going to like disclose things. I think they're going to release. It'll get crazier eventually, but that was a weak release, I thought, and it's got all these like artists rendering of events that happened or whatever, and it looks so fucking stupid. No one wants to see that shit. People want to see the biologics. They want to see the videos of the crafts that they say they have, because they say they have HD video. And supposedly there's a cell phone video that will put this to bed. And then the other argument is, well, people are going to be like, well, that's just AI, because we're at that point now where you can fake anything you want.
Exactly.
So I don't think you'll ever, until, this happens in front of 100,000 people at like a big event where a tall gray alien just shows up and walks around and
What's up, guys?
Zaps some people or kidnaps them in front of everybody, then I don't think that you'll ever have people buying into this. And this shit right here, I know I said it last episode, but this is just a big fat distraction away from the Iran war and the Epstein files. Like, they don't want motherfuckers knowing anything about the Epstein files any more than what's been out there.
Did you hear what Obama did?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Whatever. Like, that disappeared quick. You notice that when they were like, oh, we've got evidence that Obama did this and that. Well, where's it at?
Oh, yeah.
That was 3 months ago, and we haven't heard anything about it, because it's all a bunch of bullshit.
It's all distraction.
Yes, that's all it is. And, you hear we're, a few weeks away from running out of oil in our reserves or something like that?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a few weeks, but it's an alarming.
And then
it's enough, and they're saying that's the only reason why gas prices haven't went up, is because they're letting the reserves out.
Yeah,
and like that's
as Elon creepy fuck Musk
it's
is just
okay.
rubbing his hands like, yeah, get an electric car.
President said there's perimeters of a deal.
What fuck ever? Shut the.
Did he
fuck
say
up.
that recently?
I think that was like last week.
He says that in his fucking sleep. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude.
Did you see the one rally he had the other night? And he looks like shit, dude. And it looks like he's wearing it looks like he's wearing a wig now.
Yeah, that one.
And
he looked pretty spry hopping after that kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like,
adrenaline.
Come back here, Billy.
We were getting ready to have the worst attack since World War II. And they call me and they say, Mr. President, don't do it. We're ready to have a deal. And then they say, we never said that. Probably because they didn't say that.
Yeah.
You said that.
It's bad when other countries show up like, this guy's a motherfucking liar, and they just make fun of him nonstop.
At this point, and I know people, anytime you criticize this MAGA culture or MAGA-ism,
MAGA fuckboys,
there is the defense of, well, you're just a lefty or a liberal. And like, folks, I grew up with a Republican grandmother. Like, I watched C-SPAN when I stayed with her when my parents worked, and I remember watching George Bush talk all the time back in the day, because he was president then. And I remember saying, what was his famous thing? Like, read my lips, no new taxes. I remember I used to say that all the time when I was a kid. And I remember when in high school when I said I liked who was Gore.
Mm-hmm.
And during that election, my grandmother about had a heart attack. She was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, your favorite president was George Bush. Come on." And I'm like, well,
I was a child, Grandma.
Yeah, I was a child put in front of a TV, and what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to mimic what's on TV.
She's like,
that
you
explains
fucking
it.
disgust me.
That explains it.
Explains what?
That's your child brain in front of the TV. That's
yeah.
It's just it's those people who sit there and watch Fox
listen,
or Newsmax.
We all know adult motherfuckers that you talk to them and you're like, I'm talking to a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Like, the mentality is just
Not there.
Yeah, it's just you can't even begin to understand why their brain tells them to do one thing, or they can't ration logically with certain things, and it's just monkey see, monkey do on the TV. But and I'm not trying to shit on people by that. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You know, you can vote for whoever you want, but at this point, this is the second term of this. The first term was disastrous. The second term is even like, what's worse, COVID or this Iran shit and the Epstein shit?
They say Donnie likes watching a lot of TV.
Yeah, but I can't even begin to fathom like how you still support this shit. Like, and the only reason, like we said, gas has remained relatively low is because we're emptying out the reserves. And who knows? I may be wrong about that. They may be cutting some deals somewhere else, but I don't think so.
They're not cutting no fucking deals.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
And then you hear the Japanese, is it the, what do they call their dollar?
Oh, the yen.
The yen is about to collapse, and like we're going to save them from that.
Fuck out of here.
The dollar is losing value every day.
Yeah.
So
The Japanese, they've been very good to us, of course, with the exception of Pearl Harbor.
I mean, the world, this is the most unstable that the world has been in my lifetime. And I mean,
But Sleazy, the Dow is over 50,000.
I don't think it is anymore, is it?
I haven't checked lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody fucking cares.
I don't think.
Have you checked your 401k lately?
Yeah, and it's not as good as it once was.
Yeah.
Wow.
At this
But-
point, what's the fuck even point of having one? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might just take mine, just pay everything off, and just say fucking go to Japan. Is whatever.
Live in an alley
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly. At least I'll live in fucking peace.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm about to fucking do it.
I was asking my buddy B. He's a travel agent, I believe, but he travels all over the place. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm not interested right now, but I just want a ballpark figure. And he was like, oh, $5,000 to go to Japan.
Is that round trip or just one trip?
That's I believe round trip.
That's,
And then
that's fine.
that includes like your hotels and things you can go see and do and all that.
I was staying in those tiny hotels like the capsules.
Once they let him in, he's pulling the Jordan Belfort. I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get citizenship over there, so you'd have to marry in or something.
Yeah.
But it just I watch these TikToks of Japan and I'm like, it just looks like such a peaceful
is.
place. Like everybody is so polite.
It is. It's a different culture. You're
Yeah.
like, that's my fantasy.
And you see like there's all these like little shops. Like
Yeah.
people just and they're all in their like fucking 80s and 100s working in these shops, like cooking meals for people. And you're like, they just look so happy. They're all old and beat up, but they're still doing work and they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I saw a guy.
you don't see that shit here. You see people in their 40s and their 50s. They look like they look worse than these people in their 80s and 90s and 100s in Japan.
Yeah.
Japan has the largest number of what do they call them? Centenarians. People over 100.
Something like it.
Yeah, but they have the largest population in the world of people over 100. So they must be doing something right over there.
I figured that and probably Italians, just because like, oh, we go and take a break, have some wine, and come back and work.
Yeah, they have it made too over there. But I would think they might have it a little bit better, but it just looks so peaceful and nobody is like severely obese over there. I had a friend who his wife was in the Navy, I believe, and they got stationed there for a couple years. And he was like, dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. He was like, I ate more over in Japan than I ever did here, and I lost fucking weight.
Yeah, that's what
Because
people
there's
say.
something. I mean, I don't think they cook with all the seed oils and stuff like that. And I mean, it's not like a shortage of like junk food. There's fucking snacks everywhere you go, and they're cheap as fuck.
Well, just like in France, like, you know, whatever bread they don't sell, they just put out because I mean it goes bad. They don't need it.
And I mean, over here, it's like bread lasts
for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, and that's not natural.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so much shit, preservatives and shit, so that people don't lose money over it. But it's like, what is that doing to all of us over here? So I don't know, man.
I say some TikToks on send to you. There's certain places you should go to in Japan, like, you know, if you want like the nightlife, neons. You go to Tokyo.
I want to go to that fucking island with all the cats. Have you seen that?
I've heard of that before.
There's this island, and it's just filled with fucking cats, and the people that live there, they fucking love them.
Yeah.
They just kind of interact with them every day.
There's one. It's closed, so you're not supposed to go there. But it's like a man-made island. I forget what it's called, but it's a floating city basically.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it looks like a battleship. But I guess I think they said 5,000 or 6,000 people lived there at one time, and then now it's just
crazy.
Yeah,
Dog's just chilling over there.
Knocked out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So, all right, are we ready for? Are we ready? Do you guys want to see some of the pictures from the UFO thing? We got to get cooking here. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah, we can.
But those videos were kind of weak, weren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one thinking this.
Like
I've seen way better shit from the people share, on YouTube or whatever.
Government's like, well, we got some breaking shit.
I'm just
here for
tired.
you guys.
I'm tired of seeing shit from machine, these gunner aircrafts or whatever. Show me some shit that I know that they have it, but they don't want to come off of it.
Yeah. Show me something's gonna rock my shit a little bit.
Yeah. Not some fucking grainy ass fucking military footage. Supposedly they have satellite footage. So where's that shit at? I want to see that.
This is all high depth video footage, but we're getting VCR shit quality.
Yeah.
87.
It's funny. A lot of these that they're sharing are in the 2020s. So I don't know, but there's definitely something up in the sky, and it sounds like they don't know what the fuck it is. And
They're not saying.
They're fucking aliens from another dimension.
No, they're fucking aliens.
Yeah, they're fucking aliens.
Yep.
Well, did you see there was a big thing that got released where they said the CIA was trying to track half breeds, through 23andMe. They think that aliens have mated with humans and there's hybrids running around. That was a big thing I saw on X the other day. And I was
Nephilims now, half human, half angels. And
that's the whole thing. And some of these religious senators, they're talking about the Book of Enoch and shit.
Is that what happened to Lindsay? You think Lindsay finally got to make it with an alien, and
that's what it was?
Tore his heart up.
The lady saw his ladybug, and his ticker couldn't handle it. His ladybugs. But I don't know, man. This stuff it's funny. I've been super into this stuff, but the government's just ruining it.
Yes, it's the government just can't make it no more.
And if I was a conspiratorial person, I'd say that's probably the point.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I still think that they're hiding something because the senators that they're trying to push for all this stuff, they're saying they're running into pushback, and if there's nothing to hide, why are we pushing back? So I don't know whether they've found some new technology or something, and they're doing tests or whatever. It still remains to be seen. But I guess for now, you just have to. Well, they've told us it's not anybody that, Russia, China, or the big hitters. They're saying that they don't have any of this kind of technology. So who the fuck is it then? Is it Lockheed Martin? So
fucking Joe Biden's got it.
Yeah, it's Joe Biden flying around everywhere.
Dark Brandon.
And Hillary Clinton's flying UFOs and spying on you in your home.
Malarkey.
Okay, so we're going to go over to Zilla's Tubi Pick of the Week.
Get hyped. Get hyped.
Yes.
Zilla's Tubi Pick of the Week. Each week we pick the best from Tubi's vast selection. This time it's a dud. I watched a film so bad it made my eyes go wide. With every line they said I couldn't help but hide. So sit back and enjoy the worst movie of the bunch. You'll laugh at how bad it is. It's Tubi's to the dud. It was
yeah, buddy.
All right, so I just opened this up and I laughed immediately.
That's the reason why I picked it.
Now, I'm thinking we need to revamp this segment a little bit.
We do. We definitely do.
What we need to do, and I've been thinking about this, you and I need to come up with 4 or 5 questions that Robzilla has to answer about every movie. And
Okay.
if he can't answer those 4 or 5 questions, he has to pick a different movie. I'm not quite sure what the questions need to be yet, but like one of them has to be like Rob has to find one specific redeeming feature of every movie, whether it's, you know, like an actor who's actually good or a kill or a costume or whatever, music that's good. And he has to like go like into a little bit of depth about it. About
That's we remember who we're talking about.
we gotta ask it. That's why we gotta like put these questions up front. And like every week we can ask the same 4 or 5 questions. Like, what's the best kill? What's this? What's that? And we got to get him to dig into these movies just a little bit.
He really does. He just throws them out there, and he's like, I don't even think he watches them sometimes. I think he's just like, yeah, I didn't do my homework, so I'll just pick it and pretend it. Yeah, it fucking sucked.
No, this one was funny. It's so bad, but it's funny.
All right, you ready for the big reveal?
Jaws of the Shark, 2012.
Oh, you okay? You couldn't wait for it to come on screen. You just had to say
I
it.
had to say it.
All right, so
a genetically enhanced man shark created by
more cowbell, Rob.
Cowbell.
Yeah.
What the
More
fuck?
energy.
As my friend's dad used to say, put a little more dick in it, Rob.
Did he used to say that?
He was talking about like putting, though. Put a little more dick in it.
Oh, well, fuck. I never heard that before.
Yeah, I've never heard that before either.
All right, so Jaws of the Shark 2012 by Gustav. I don't know what the fuck that is. A genetically enhanced man shark created by less than brilliant scientists causes death and destruction wherever it decides to go. Oh, and the shark wields a chainsaw.
Okay.
So I think, well, the shark just randomly picks up a chainsaw. I think someone was trying to kill it with it, and he blocks it and just starts killing.
It's a puppet.
It's basically like a puppet outfit, basically.
Yeah.
But
Not a puppet, but it looks like. Remember when Katy Perry had those sharks? It was at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that.
it's like those shitty like shark suits.
Yeah.
But
Creativity, I love it.
So basically, it's like this couple, and then like 2 of their friends and their couples, 2 girls, and they go camping, and all of a sudden the shark shows up somehow and just starts killing everybody. But
All right.
But the kills are pretty funny because, like, you know, this guy and the girl, they're like kind of getting it on, and then like it just comes in the tent and like bites them in half. But it's so bad.
Do you see him like trying to walk in the suit or whatever?
Well, he's like running in the suit.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, he's like running in the suit. So that they're not trying to hide that.
A shark with a chainsaw sounds amazing.
And there's like a big fight scene with like the shark hunter, with
Okay.
the chainsaw and like his machete. But you have to watch the trailer. I know we probably can't watch it on here, but afterwards you have to watch the trailer. Reason why I picked it. He's like, "What's better than sharks and chainsaws and girls in bikinis and sex?"
What is better?
Yeah, but there's a sex scene, but you don't see anything. But they're getting into it, and then it cuts away, then it comes back to you see like it's the shadows in the tent and the way the guy's moving. It's so fucking funny. It's just not even real. I lost it for like 2 minutes. I had to pause it.
I bet.
Yeah, and then
When did you find time to watch this?
usually I wake up like at 4 or 5 and go back to sleep.
That's insane, dude.
I've been trying to find. Well, it's still summer, so I've been trying to find shark movies. They're like, what's great about those? They're like 70 minutes. So I mean, they're easy watches.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really bad, but it's pretty fun. There's a
Okay.
couple moments where I laughed really hard because you wouldn't expect anything.
So it has an average rating of 3.0 on Letterboxd.
I gave it 3 as a Tubi
I see
movie.
that.
It's funny. It's really
So it's
funny.
an official Tubi movie.
Yeah, it's official.
Okay.
It's official. Well, I don't think it's actually a Tubi original, but
I Am Blakeman gave it a half star. He said, I can't lie. This one took it out of me. I may have to take a prolonged break from shark movies. I'm going to like that review.
like that one.
I gotta start doing that, liking reviews.
Yeah.
This review by Olivia, it reminded me of a short horror film my friends and I made in the 8th grade. Congratulations, Olivia. How? My favorite part was when the slashers were in the police lineup. It was also fun seeing the different ways the filmmakers were coming up with clever ways of shooting a scene. It's just that for every step they took forward, they took 5 steps back.
Yep.
Okay.
He's like, do you know what might have killed this man? She's like, it's a walking fucking shark. He's like, huh. I'll look more into it. I just
Whiplash list gave it 2.5 stars. A horrible and delightful film. Most money was spent making the shark be able to walk and swing a chainsaw. A wonderful portrayal of what a horrific acid trip would be like. The movement of the camera and hearing some noises of the camera moving should be ignored. A delightful and funny movie to watch when needing to remind yourself that you are indeed capable of doing something in life, even if you shouldn't. Well said. Okay.
You can tell the audio wasn't great too, because it seemed like they were outside camping, but it seemed real windy. Like it just didn't. Yeah.
You could hear the wind hitting the camera.
Yeah, yeah. The microphone or the
the mic.
whatever. Yeah.
Like they're trying to talk in your.
Yeah. And they're like camping, but it's like near like a beach setting almost. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like there's like a beach, but then it's like a little bit further out.
Man, one time when I worked for Rex and Parks, we went camping at Lake Michigan, and it was right on the beach, and it was amazing, dude. At nighttime, the stars were so clear, like it was awesome. So yeah, I get camping on the beach. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, moments like that.
All right.
Now, according to this 2.5-star review, filmed on a calculator. This is art.
But I mean, it's a fun movie, man. I mean, it's bad, but it's got its charm, basically.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, because you actually lit up for this segment this time. Normally, you're just kind of going through the flows, and you're like, yeah, okay.
I watched that one. I was like, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I don't see any other good reviews here.
Doesn't need
50 years after Jaws, I find the latest Spielberg movie boring, and I'm wildly entertained by a Swede in a shark costume. Swede in a shark costume.
Swede, okay, that's what it is.
Swinging a chainsaw, and a cast whose first language is delightfully not English. While Disclosure Day had an elaborate planned green screen and lens flare, this felt like people making something they'd want to watch with no money. I'll take that every time. Okay, dude.
Now, according to this here, Jaws of the Shark is actually on a triple feature DVD.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Featuring the other two movies, Sharks of the Corn, Strange Things Are Happening in Druid Hills, Kentucky. People are saying there are large great white sharks swimming in the corn stalks.
I do have that saved. I haven't watched it. I think that's part of it.
Did you see the meme I shared of it was like the children of the corn are upset that their field is gone from a data center.
Yeah,
Who will walk behind the rows now?
Yep.
And the third of the triple feature is Virus Shark.
That's saved as well.
A shark bite spreads a virus across the globe, turning the world upside down. Deep below the ocean, a group of researchers race against the time to find a cure.
And both those are on Tubi, and they're saved.
I bet the shark took the mRNA vaccine.
I bet he did.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Fucking Fauci.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing there, too.
Hold you in contempt. Playing the fifth.
Good.
Times.
Good. Do it. That's what I say anymore. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. All right. So,
Watch it.
What you watching? PBS, you're up first.
I have watched very little lately.
Really?
Get back to this here.
Uh-oh. He's about to pull up the letterbox.
Been busy doing real life things, not watching television.
Like staying in the house?
Exactly.
No.
So what do you do after you get done with your work for the day?
It just kind of depends.
I mean, you say you're doing real life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing?
I've still been helping my friend move in.
How long has this move-in taken?
A long time.
How much shit do they have?
There's floors being redone, walls being painted, bathrooms being replumbed.
Oh, that's crazy.
Furniture coming, so yeah. So we one night after we were done moving a bunch of stuff, they just put on a movie, and it was Cruella from 2021. I don't know if you guys have seen
Is that
it.
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
I
yeah.
didn't watch that.
I never watched it. Yeah.
It's just okay. It's nice family movie.
Was it like a prequel almost before she's like a villain? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's
Before she was a villain.
A villain?
spoiler.
So is she a hero in it?
I think she's like the anti-hero.
Okay.
So she's basically she finds out that Emma Thompson killed her not her mom, I don't think, but it was somebody who knew that who her parents were. So she's like uses Dalmatians to kill this person, and she's like a big fashion person.
Okay.
So Cruella decides she's going to out fashion her, and there's like it's almost somebody called it the Joker wears Prada, and there's a whole bunch of needle drops with songs. She like out fashions her and all this.
Oh, okay.
And it was just kind of like a fun family movie. It's not something I'd ever probably watch again, really. But for that, it was interesting. I still need to figure something out because it sets up 101 Dalmatians at the end. She sends the male Dalmatians to Anita and Robert, who have them who meet in 101 Dalmatians and have the Dalmatian family. So now I wasn't paying quite close enough attention. Like, so wait, did Cruella purposely give them the dogs to breed so she could kill the puppies? This is a really weird family movie that's supposed to set up an anti-hero origin. It's very odd, but
it worked for you though, huh?
It was. I don't know if it would quite work, but it was it was an okay evening watch.
All right.
And then I watched Spider-Man: Brand New Day. So we'll save that for the Brand New Day segment.
That's all you've watched in 2 weeks.
I've watched a little bit of TV here and there.
I was going to say, you're so full of shit if you're saying that's the only two things.
That's really it. That's my problem. I haven't been spending enough time at home.
Okay.
Let me pull up the binge deck here.
He said he's been at home doing home things.
Sometimes. Yeah, just been kind of messing around with TV shows, not watching anything too particular. So yeah, that's all I got lately. Like I said, I'm really slacking.
No TV things, like
not really.
What? So what?
No movies.
Have you watched any of the Batman Cape Crusader?
I was gonna try to watch that today, but I ended up staying over like 2 hours at work.
That's why I forgot to start watching.
That's your problem, dude.
That's part of the problem. That's the major part of the problem. Too much.
What
work.
happened to no overtime?
Shit.
Nobody believes that. Only rookies believe that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna get home today, and I was gonna burn through that and check it out, but I did not make it.
Well,
so that's all I got for this week. I got Blu-rays and stuff showing up all the time. I'm like, I got to get back cracking on these. I got shark movies that keep up with Rob,
and it's not happening.
I got my Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair 4K Blu-ray.
I need to watch that too. Rob's sitting there like pathetic.
Weakling with your shark movies.
Rob's like, I work 3 jobs and I still find time to watch shit.
I know.
Well, you have to look at the runtime. I mean, you got
maybe you need to go on a GLP-1 so you have some more energy.
72 minutes. Shit, doesn't affect the energy level of the bird, bud. No.
If you lose weight, well, you're diabetic too, so
caffeine,
and you don't sleep.
Well,
so
I sleep like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, that's not sleeping. You don't sleep, dude. You need to go get a sleep test done, like your fucking doctors told you to when you had that surgery.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
No.
Be all right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you go get that sleep done, you'll be like, what? Where's all this energy coming from?
Be a new man.
Yeah.
New man. Yes.
Instead, Rob's walking around like the blob, sucking things up.
People screaming, ah, as they melt them.
Grabbing people through the sink.
That's how you do it.
Oh, man. I got burnt as fuck yesterday, too. I even put sunscreen on. It
doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Still got burnt.
Those UV rays are just getting stronger.
Yeah.
No more ozone.
My nose is burnt, and then, like, my head is, like, weird. It's burnt in spots.
Yeah.
But... like it didn't get a good sun all the way through, a good burn all the way through.
It's like, could you at least burn all the way through properly? So a proper burn.
It didn't. So I don't know if like the nozzle on my, it might have been clogged in certain areas, so I didn't get a good coverage there. But what are you gonna do? Come on, Rob. What you got?
All right. So I just had to go back to work. So I ended up checking out. I just saw you watch this as well. Faces of Death with was it Darce Montgomery? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Decree Montgomery, I believe.
Montgomery. Yeah. So I watched that. It was okay.
What did you call him?
Decree?
No, you didn't even say that, bro. Come on.
No, you said that.
You called him like Darcy or
Darcy. What the fuck, dude?
Not Darcy. Darce. I don't know. I can't pronounce his fucking name. I think you gave that a higher score than me. I gave it like 2.5.
It's better. It's still not as bad as Cockeye.
Cockeyes memorable. Remember that.
Yeah. We got to find out what episode that is and clip that sound.
Yeah.
It might be when it was the series with Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. So I gave that 2.5. I mean, it's okay. It's just that the main character, she makes the worst fucking decisions, but he saves the movie for me.
I like that movie.
It's okay. I think his performance really saves the movie for me. I finally got to check out Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I liked it for the most part, but I mean, it's just another version of Evil Dead.
It feels like an Evil Dead ripoff.
Yeah.
Very much.
I do like the, how the girl's kind of wrapped up and it's, well, like a mummified but with like the enchantment, and then you really can't.
Of course,
tell.
you would like that.
I do.
Did you like the ending?
I'm like, I was kind of over at that point. I mean, it was good for what it was, but
He's like, this is an over 2 hour movie. I could have watched 2 shark movies by now.
Even at this point, 3 movies. So I've been on
The shark movies just aren't. They don't suck your time up.
No, they don't. They don't.
90 minutes.
Exactly. So I watched Jaws of the Shark as
That's
well.
a long one.
I've been on this like 80s horrible action flicks recently. So I watched one called Raw Force from 1982. Fucking phenomenal. It's amazing. This is a movie up your alley. Titties everywhere. Non-stop.
Raw Force, huh?
Raw Force.
What can I watch this on?
Tubi, baby.
Tubi?
Tubi.
Okay.
Tubi.
I'll have to put it in my watch list.
I mean, there's titties everywhere. Titties and fights and everywhere.
That sounds like my type of night.
Exactly. I gave that 3 because I laughed pretty hard on certain shit. I watched this movie I've been wanting to watch. It was on the app called Hiya. So it's like a martial arts, like anything you can think of. The Forbidden City. I gave it 2.5. It's really more of like a drama and more than acting. I mean, more than action.
Drama. Boo.
But with the action, it's good whenever it happens.
Okay.
I finally got to check out Obsession, and I really didn't think there's nothing going to bump off Bone Temple for me, but it might.
Obsession
It might be it.
Obsession to me was like the horror movie of the year.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because like PBS is still stuck on Bone Temple.
It can go either way.
I made the Muzzes watch that the other day.
Which one?
Obsession. Obsession. They were digging it.
It's good.
Jeanette jumped really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Dude, her performance is
No.
It's like you feel bad for Bear for like a minute, and then he does something. You're like, he's a fucking piece of shit. Like, she's like, kill me. He's like, you rather be dead than be with me? Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So
she doesn't say that. She's like in her sleep or whatever, and she's like, I've never been with Bear.
Yeah.
So,
but I've seen a lot of theories on what it is.
I saw where somebody said that it was the cat's soul.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, I don't know about
you're
that.
reaching a little bit there.
Yeah.
Well, I know they say that because she does tendencies like a cat does, and then when she sees herself in reflection, it breaks away from like the hold of it. You'll see moments where she like looks and sees herself in the mirror, and then she snaps out of it, and then goes right back into being possessed.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, just like when the first time when she comes up to the car and is talking to Bear, and she looks into the drive-through mirror, she's like, "What the fuck?" It's breaking away.
I just remember the one, I remember that, and I remember the one instance at the party where she looks like she sees something. And she's like, ah.
She sees her reflection in the beer bottle. That's what it is.
Are you 100% sure on that?
Yeah, I've been watching theories on that, and like people like.
But that's theories, Rob. That's not coming from the director or the writer's mouths.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's called speculation, Rob.
Right out of the jaws of the shark.
That's right. So continue on with my.
Rob's like, I saw it on fucking YouTube, so it's fucking real, bitch.
Exactly. That's more real than anything else.
Shut your fucking pie hole, Sleazy.
So I continue with my amazing shark movies.
Okay, let's go, buddy. Let's hear it.
Sharks in the Hood.
Sharks in the Hood.
God awful. There's like one.
Sounds
funny part.
terrible.
Yes, it's god awful. Half a star.
Okay.
I finally got to check out The Devil's Mouth, which is the new movie on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I only want to watch that for Catherine Newton.
Yeah, that's the reason why. And I gave that one because the atmosphere I like about it.
I feel like Rob's being too edgy now with some of his reviews. Like, I'll look and I'll see the average review, and it'll be like 2.5, maybe 3 sometimes, and then you see Rob's, and it'll be like half star,
He's
1
trying-
star.
He's trying to be too
not trying to be
snobby.
edgy.
Yeah, like, come the fuck on, Rob. You watch Tubi. It's not that bad.
Chill the fuck out. See, now I can't have an opinion about movies now? What the fuck?
I'm just making a point
So-
here. He lets his anger get the best of it.
Not all the time. But no, the atmosphere, and I like how it's set up, but it's kind of like the Sharks is god-awful. I've seen better Sharks than
Rob,
Tubi
like,
movies.
the guy that starred in that movie voted for Donald Trump. Fuck that movie. Half star.
No, I'm not that bad.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
No. So I give that 1, but yet again, Catherine Newton. So love her.
She's a hottie, isn't she?
She is. I watched 1985 Explorers. That's with Ethan Hawke and
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
yeah,
one. Maybe when I was younger.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke, River Phoenix.
So you got to start keeping these on binge deck so I can just go
No, those
through
are on
your-
too. Those are on there too.
They're on here?
Yeah, I think there's one I forgot to put in. I just had to put it in.
Oh, I got to find you now.
Yep. So I put that on there. I watched the documentary called The Idaho Murders: College Nightmare. That's on Netflix. That was really good. I watched this amazing movie on Tubi. The runtime is 21 minutes. That's the best part. The worst part is 20 minutes too long.
It's 20 minutes too long.
Yes. So it's called Simon Says. So
Rob, you're not my friend on
I put on there, followed you.
binge deck. I don't see you.
Yeah, I went on and I added you and Davey and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's no requests. I don't know. I don't know where you are.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I watched another one called Snake Creek on Tubi.
What is your name? Robzilla on here?
Yeah.
Okay, Snake Creek.
Yeah. So I get that one because every time when the snake came to screen, I laughed every time. It's so fucking funny. And the kill scene with the snake is hilarious. So that's the reason why I got a 1 star. But story I could give a fuck about.
Yeah, your name is it says Zilla on here, and then your handle's Robzilla. But I've requested you, but you have not added me.
Oh, okay. I'll do that here in a minute.
And just so we can prove this for everybody, see that requested
Oh, okay.
right there on the screen.
Somebody's not checking his notifications.
I added you and Davey and everybody in. No, you didn't. You fucking Fibzilla over here.
Shut up.
What was that called? You just gonna cough into the mic like that?
Exactly. And then I watched Sharkula on Tubi. That's god awful.
You foul human being.
Yeah, whatever. So I was watching that. My wife came home. She's like, "Is this the shark movies you watch?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my god, these are horrible." I was like,
You just dried her out completely.
"Go to sleep, bitch."
Did you say that?
I was like, "You're always don't interrupt my shark movies."
Dry her out completely, huh?
And then
She did. She was so done after that.
so I came across I found my favorite action hero. His name is, let me see what his name is here. I always forget it. Reb Brown. He's absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Reb Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
I watched the movies with him. He's the main protagonist here, called 1988 Robo War and 1987 Strike Commando. So Robo War is basically the Temu version of the Predator with a robot, which is, if you watch it, it's almost shot by shot, but different sections.
Shut up, fat ass.
I'm sorry.
And then Strike Commando is
Couldn't
basically
resist.
Rambo Part 2.
Okay.
But Timo version. The guy, it's fucking hilarious. You have to watch it because he always screaming, and it's so funny.
I was trying to explain to my brother why Rambo is one of the best action movies ever made. And he was like, well, why do they mess with him? And I'm like, they just mess with him.
Because they're cops.
Yeah.
They're cops.
Fucking the dirty ass cops that think they own everything.
They just like to pick on the homeless.
He was like, "Is he really shoot a helicopter down?" I'm like, "Bro, it's amazing.
Yeah.
He does. He's amazing. He just takes the whole town out."
But the thing that kind of makes the movie, but it's also bad, he doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
He doesn't kill one person. Well,
He
he
kills
kills
some-
the one guy.
He kills some feet, though,
Yeah.
with that machine gun.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah, no.
It's like one of the best movies ever
It is.
made.
It's fantastic.
And so I watched those horrible 80s action movies as well as my shark movies, and that's really it. And I caught up with X-Men 97.
Such a great show. So fucking good.
Nightcrawler was cooking everybody left and right.
And
last
you know,
episode.
like there's always a couple like filler episodes,
Yeah.
but for the most part, every episode has been, except for the Wolverine one, which was still okay.
Yeah.
But my God, this arc they're doing with Apocalypse is just fucking amazing. It's amazing.
I after what you see with Nightcrawler on the show and what you kind of see what they can do with them, I'm more really excited when they
How many planes are they going to destroy the X-Men?
I don't know.
Like they've gotten 2 Blackbirds shot down. Then Cable steals they steal that one like carrier plane.
Right.
And so like spoiler alert here, earmuffs. Do you mind? You don't care because you're probably not going to watch it. But
Some point maybe.
so Apocalypse brings back Gambit, and he kind of like possesses Gambit, and they find like this like shriveled up Apocalypse, and they like take it back and put it in the X Corp because it's X Corp now. So because they fled the United States, right?
Yeah.
They're on an island of some sort where Moira is, right?
Yeah.
And so they're on this plane going to find Gambit because they have an idea where he is. And man, Gambit, he does something where he turns like his family into the 3 horsemen kind of.
Yeah.
And they fucking go and they dismantle this fucking jet that they're on like with ease. With ease, and Gambit kidnaps Rogue, and yeah, I mean he is just a fucking beast, dude.
He just And
But
then-
he ends up turning Nightcrawler. And Nightcrawler, they're on this they crash or whatever. They don't crash because the people kind of take over and help get the plane down with their telekinesis or whatever.
Yeah.
But then they get into a fight with all these Apocalypse horsemen or whatever.
Yeah.
And they possess Nightcrawler, and Nightcrawler goes the fuck off. He's like teleporting and
He manhandles every X-Men.
he's fucking people up, dropping them in the lake, and you're just like, holy shit, he just took them all out.
Yeah. He teleports, kicks someone right in the face, teleports, and chokes someone
Thank
out. real
God
quick.
for Jubilee and her fireworks.
Yeah.
She blinds him and knocks him out.
Yeah. If not,
And you're just like, holy shit, man.
all of them are cooked.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this, but
I don't know either.
I'm enjoying it, man. It's been a great series.
Yeah.
All right. So you said that was your last one,
That
or
was it. And I started watching a series with Tracy. We were watching Agent Kim Reactivated.
I bet that didn't dry her out.
No.
Okay.
And then it's 10 episodes, but we're on like episode 4. It's almost like a Korean version of Taken,
Okay.
basically. So this guy,
I bet it's awesome.
he's a mild-mannered like banker.
What are you watching it on?
That's on Netflix.
Okay. What's it
he's,
called again?
Agent Kim
Agent Kim.
Yep.
Okay.
Reactivated. So basically, he's a mild-mannered banker trying to raise his teenage daughter. Of course, she's in the age where dad sucks. He's a piece of shit. Whatever.
She wants to run around, do whatever.
Well, yeah, basically. So she gets bullied, and all of a sudden, she disappears. And he goes looking for her. It turns out he's not just a normal banker.
Okay.
And you can just take it from there what he is.
He's a killer.
He's like a 5-time like double, triple agent. He's been like declassified and can't work for North or South Korea, and he's been off the grid.
Okay. Sounds great.
It's good. Yep. It's like 10 episodes, but we're on like episode 4.
All right. All
About
right.
60 minutes apiece.
All right. All right.
And that's it.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right. So here is, I got to remove this. We talked about Mortal Kombat, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
I had to double check it. Yeah.
the ding, we did that last week. I'm pretty sure we did. So I'm going to trash this one real quick. Update my library here.
You see, our girl got what is it? She's casted for the X-Men. Samara Weaving.
Yeah, she's
Emma
going to be Emma Frost. Samara Weaving.
Mm-hmm.
God bless her.
Official. I think Kit Connor is now going to be Cyclops.
I was looking at her resume, and I was like, man, she's
real.
she's just done a lot of movies that I like.
Yeah.
Like they're just fun movies too,
Well, the one just came out with her and Jason Segel, the Over Your Dead Body.
I want to watch that.
See,
I think that's on Prime now, isn't it?
that's on AMC Shutter.
Yeah, Prime,
yeah.
pretty much.
But I had to look at it because I'm like, it looked familiar, but it's a Norwegian remake of a black comedy that's on Netflix called The Trip. I've seen that before.
All right.
I still want to check it out.
All right. Well, I can't remember if I said the dink the last time we were on here.
did, yeah.
Okay. So here we are. Yeah, because this is Sunday here. But yeah, I finished Cape Fear finally.
How many episodes is that?
10. It starts off really good, then it kind of gets silly, and then it gets a little more sillier. And these people, they make the worst decisions that any person of an education can make. These are smart people. They're lawyers, and they got kids that the one kid isn't. The boy is a hot mess, but the girl should know better. But it's still, I give, like, if I'm going to go like a 5-star rating on the series, it's 3.5. I mean, Javier Bardem makes the watch all worthwhile. But I watched where people were shitting on it. And a lot of the comments were, what's up with the fake fucking accent from Amy Adams? And it's like, see? It's like, she doesn't need to do it. Like, it's just bad, man.
What kind of an accent?
But
is she
it's not
trying to
enough.
do?
It's like a southern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's what? In one of the Carolinas or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've seen
because
it.
of the Cape,
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Southern drawl.
yeah, it's on Apple Plus if you want to watch. I mean, it's worth a watch. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Then, of course, I got my little, my YouTubes here. Jesse Michaels. This was the guy that, he owns Skinwalker Ranch now. They were talking about that.
Oh, okay.
They seem to think there's like a UFO buried underneath it. And I'm like, that's crazy,
Let's
dude.
dig it up, baby.
Yeah, dig it up. Let's go.
That's where I want my tax dollars to go into.
And, I got to get my Kyle Kalinske going on. Yeah, that's my guy.
I forgot about that murder bot. I remember seeing a trailer for a long time ago, and I completely forgot all about it.
This right here is vetted, which is kind of like he kind of tries to debunk as much as he can.
I'm getting kind of... I can't really watch Jason Corbell right now. He just annoys me.
Jeremy Corbell.
Jeremy, whatever the fuck is his name?
Get his name right, bro. Yeah, I mean, this guy's talked all this shit, and he's like, well, if they don't release this, then we're gonna have catastrophic disclosure because we're gonna release stuff. And it's like he's been quiet here lately. Yeah. So I don't know. They seem to be calling his bluff. But Murderbot, man, this show is pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's good. It has, what is his name? Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, Skarsgård's brother.
Yeah, he's really good in it. But basically, it's about this robot. He's like a worker robot. And, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. But basically, they're like worker robots that people can hire to protect them from things while they're exploring planets and stuff like that. And he hacks his system or whatever. So he removes all the safeguards and stuff like that. But it's a robot, but he just wants to be free from all this. Like, he doesn't want to deal with this shit anymore, and he hates people. And he just
watches TV shows.
Yes, he binge watches TV shows. And like one of the TV shows is like this like knockoff like Star Trek thing, and he's like constantly like quoting it. It's hilarious.
I need to check it out. I've read the first book in the series. So I believe it's the one that's adapted for this season or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been meaning to check it out.
Is that Apple Plus as well?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty solid, man. Like, as you can see, I went through and I just watched the fuck out of this, and I mean it's a pretty quick watch too. I mean the episodes are like 30 minutes, maybe 25 at that most.
10 episodes?
Yeah, 10 episodes, pretty sure. Yeah. Then I had to get my Evil Dead 2 rewatching because I've been talking about Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love that movie, man.
It's a fun movie.
It's so good. I don't know which one I like better, Evil Dead 1 or Evil Dead 2.
I still feel Evil Dead 2 for me.
Yeah, I feel Evil Dead 2 is a little bit better because, the silliness to it. Yeah. But the iconic basement scene is just, you can't beat that in the first one where the girl's sneaking her head out through it. Then I finished off Murderbot here. Then I went and saw Spider-Man Brand New Day. And then, of course, I've been back on X-Men. Then I'm watching the show Lucky on Apple TV Plus. And that's with Anya Joy-Taylor.
Yeah.
She's such a babe, too. Mm-hmm. All these chicks are hot.
She's like that weird babe.
Yeah, she's got like a mystery to her, you know?
Or like artsy.
Yeah, like there's something about her. Like she's not like a knockout, but there's just something unique about her that makes her appealing.
It draws you to her.
Have you guys watched any of this?
I've only watched the first episode so far.
Was it Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness? It's pretty good. I mean, it's like Curb, but in like...
Yeah.
I heard about it, but I haven't watched
It's
it.
basically Curb Your Enthusiasm, but he takes like famous moments in American history and puts Larry David in.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody's got a Larry David personality, but it's pretty fun, man. It's a good show so far. I watched Project Hail Mary again. My mom wanted to watch that on her birthday.
I gotta watch that.
Great watch, man. Again, and then Faces of Death. I actually quite like this movie. I don't know what it doesn't say what I gave it
I think
on.
you gave it 4.
I think you have to go down.
I think I gave it a 3, but I think I actually marked it as 2.5. But I meant to give it.
Look at us finding. I gave it 4 out of 5. Yeah, I thought the ending really made it for me. Like there's some silly parts in it or whatever, but it had like a Michael Mann Manhunter feel to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like so.
That's what the feel is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's got that synth wave kind of like score to it or whatever, but Darcy Montgomery. I'm sorry, Decree Montgomery or whatever his name is.
I think he made the movie.
Yeah, I don't like that it's not showing us the whole names down here, but whatever. But he's like I mean, you know right away that he's the serial killer, and he's killing people the way deaths happen in the original Faces of Death movie.
Yeah.
So, and Barbie Ferreira from what's the show on HBO that just ended? Shit.
I don't know.
It's like we talk about it all the time on here, the Saved by the Bell show, but for adults. Euphoria.
Oh, okay, there you go. I never watched it yet.
And we've been talking about that show for years now. I haven't watched it.
I told you I
don't
haven't
watch it. I don't watch it. Get the fuck out of here,
Chill
Rob.
the fuck out.
No, I'm not chilling the fuck out because you
Jesus
don't do
Christ.
anything. But
Fucking Christ, dude. I think I found the way to
You
kill him.
got
Let's
Sleazy
give him a
all
heart
dried up now, too.
yeah, for real, dude, you're a piece of shit.
attack. I got his heart pumping.
But she plays a girl that works at like a TikTok company.
Yeah.
And she reviews like harmful content and
Supposed to flag it.
and yeah, and he's posting all these videos on there on different usernames every time, and she's like, they can't tell if they're real or if they're not. And her supervisor's like, it's fake, just put it through. And she's like, these people look like they're getting killed. Like, we should do something about it. So she ends up like taking it into her own hands. And
That supervisor didn't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, whatever.
but I liked it. You know, it just felt like an old school movie to me. So I really enjoyed it.
I have to give that a shot then.
Yeah, and it's on. Let's see here.
Shutter.
Yeah, I think it's on Shutter.
Yeah, AMC. Well, AMC plus Amazon channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shutter. Yep, there you go. So that's what I watched it on, AMC Plus or whatever. All right. Let's go back now to my diary.
Has Robzilla accepted your friend request yet?
No, you can't do that right now. Are you kidding me?
No.
I watched this, the Idaho murders on Netflix.
Yep.
And man, that dude was a fucking psycho that killed
it
those
was.
girls.
Mhm.
And that dude.
Yep.
But and I mean, it sounds like he had a crush on him of some sort, and he was just pissed that he couldn't bang him or something.
Basically.
But he didn't. He never said anything, did he, at the trial, or
he
admitted
was-
to anything? He pled guilty, though. I think
Yeah.
He had to admit that he killed him.
Yeah.
As part of the plea deal.
There's another documentary that came up. I think it's from like 2025. That was like on Tubi, I think, popped up somewhere maybe. But
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out.
So I watched Obsession again with the Muzzes. Then House of Dragon's been pretty decent this year. I mean, it's not been as great as other years, but it's still decent. Little bit of repeat on here. I did start to watch Batman Cape Crusader, season 2 of that. I mean, that dude that does his voice from Midnight Mass, he's pretty good as Batman.
Oh, that Hamish Linklater?
Yeah, he's really good actually.
Is that who does his voice?
Yeah, he plays Bruce Wayne in Batman, but he's really good at, like, he has the two tones as Batman, like he does the Bruce Wayne and then he does Batman, and it's very Kevin Conroy. But he's probably the closest one to Kevin Conroy out of all the guys that have played Batman for the animated stuff. And then Ted Lasso premiered this week. And I got to tell you, man, that I've heard people shitting on this, but I think the writing's still phenomenal, and it's such an emotional show, and the writing's just so good. It just has a way of like reaching out and grabbing you every episode.
Is this supposed to be like a new team he's on or something?
So he's moved back to Kansas, and the owner and what's her face, Bunny or whatever, I forget her name, but they fly in to get a hold of him because they want him to coach the women's soccer team that they're starting. So that's kind of how they get him back. But yeah, I like Ted Lasso. I thought it was good, and I'm really anxious to see the rest of that. And then I capped it off with Batman Cape Crusader. So that's what I've been watching. All right, now to get to the last segment of the show. Are you ready, PBS?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so we're going to talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day to close the show out. Because Rob can't see it because he's a little bitch and he has to work every day to afford his Wegovy addiction.
Amen.
All right. So what is this? How many times has Tom Holland been Spider-Man now?
Well, there's the 4 movies, right?
Yeah, 4th movie and then Infinity War.
I mean, he's been in Infinity War. He's been in Civil War.
Yep, Civil War.
So
Endgame.
this is a lot, dude.
Yeah.
He's played Spider-Man the most out of anybody.
He's gonna be sticking around for a while.
Yeah. All right, so I liked it, dude. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I
Of course
really
he did, Rob. Of course he did.
Yes, exactly. Of course I did. And I'm going to I can't wait for Hot Sauce to hear this because he's going to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
But
He didn't review it anywhere. He put it in the group chat that he liked it, but
he put it on Letterboxd, I think.
I don't even think he put it on Letterboxd.
I never see him pop up on Letterboxd. I see you gave it 3 stars. You're just not a big Marvel guy. You're just not big on the Marvel movies.
I just like good movies, Rob. That's so hard to...
Well, it's got an average ranking of 4 stars, so maybe
that's because people are delusional.
They're wrong.
Maybe you don't like good shit, and
wrong.
you're the
I'm
weird
right.
one here.
We're going to have to get into some spoilers here in a minute, but we'll keep it spoiler-free for now. I didn't dislike this movie, but I'm going to... When we get to some spoilery stuff here in a minute, I'm going to...
Are you going to spoil it for Rob?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, it's not like, it's not like there's like some major thing to spoil. Like, I don't know, but
I'm not gonna be hard.
there's lots of little things that lots of little negative things about it for me, but it's not like a bad movie or anything.
Because it's not a bad movie.
If you like the other it's on par with the Marvel movies. I don't think it's great.
I think listen, I know some people might smack me for saying this, but I think it's the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
I'd really have to go back and watch them because I think they're all about the same, honestly.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
And I might even like the first one the best just because it's got my boy Michael Keaton in it.
Oh, now we know you're full of shit, dude.
Well, he's a great fucking villain.
Who's delusional here now?
But I even went back on my Letterboxd to see what did I rate the other ones. I didn't even rate the first 2. I just logged them
Because you don't rate much of anything.
because I rank
The only time he rates something is when he wants to piss me off.
I don't rate the Marvel movies because they're all like the same. They all blend in together to me. But I gave the last one 3 stars as well. Whereas the last one, that's the one that had all the Spider-Man in it. It had like a lot of like 5-star moments, but the movie overall was kind of This one I thought was actually a better movie, but there was sort of less sort of like wow for me.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what I did like. So the gist is Peter Parker has like been erased from everybody's memory basically, so nobody remembers who he is. He's just out there doing his own
From the spell at the end of No Way Home.
This is basically 4 years later, right? He's just
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
So nobody remembers him. He's just out there he is still Spider-Man. He's
just
out
Spider-Man.
there, doing his friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff. There's like the police woman that he like is in touch with, and he's got like, he's always like, there's a robbery in progress. I'll meet you there. And they're doing that stuff.
That right there made me feel like I was playing the game again. the game on PS4 and PS5.
Yeah.
So that I love that. I love that they did that.
Amazing Spider-Man.
But one thing is, I think Tom Holland's in a weird place for me because he's not.
He's never not going to be able to be. He's not going to be able to walk away from being Spider-Man.
I like him as Spider-Man, but he's not teenager Spider-Man, and he's just sort of like young adult Spider-Man. So I don't know. It's just a little. It's in a funky place for me.
That's what I liked about this movie. Like even the first Tobey Maguire movie, and then obviously the Amazing Spider-Man movie. Like they were stuck in this teenage Spider-Man because they wanted to appeal to the younger generation or whatever. And we finally got a Spider-Man that resembles Spider-Man from like the animated series where he's out on his own. Like they didn't showcase him like having to, deal with working and the pressures of being Spider-Man and paying his rent and, struggling to make ends meet, like has classically been portrayed with Spider-Man anyways over the years. But I really dug it. He was an adult. There wasn't the high school drama. He's still dealing with the
Well, my problem is he's sort of an adult.
Yeah. Well, he's an adult. He's got his own apartment.
That was like Tom Holland's a good thing. It was like he had that like teenager charm of, oh, geez, Mr. Stark,
Yeah.
And now that he's getting out of that, I don't know exactly. I don't feel if they know where they were going with it just yet. But like you said, he is an adult. He's doing that stuff. And it's just.
He's got his own little lab.
It's not quite playing to Tom Holland's strength just yet. He's like I said, he's just a young adult. He's not like an adult charming person yet. I
fucking loved like the little the chemistry between him and John Barenthal with Spider-Man and Punisher, and Spider-Man's trying to stop this van that's driving through the city recklessly, and obviously they robbed something or something of that nature.
It was the tank.
It was a tank. Yes, it was the tank.
The detention center.
And he's trying to stop the tank, and Punisher's driving through in his van and shooting, and he's having to deal with Punisher while trying to keep up with the tank, and they're talking shit back and forth, and he gets the best of the Punisher, and he's like, "Go home, Frank." But I love those moments. Like that was really great.
I'll tell you this right now. I kind of hate John Barenthal as the Punisher in this.
Really? I thought this was his best portrayal as the Punisher.
I feel like in general people are just getting tired of John Barenthal.
Maybe I had a long day at work and everything, but like every time he was on the screen, pretty much, it was like nails on a chalkboard.
Really?
I hated his haircut. I hated he's got like that.
I will say, like, I like John Barenthal as the Punisher, but somebody really needs to sit him down and say, "Stop fucking screaming like you're running to the bathroom."
Well, that's the thing. He's got like this. He's not yelling like because he's talking real gruff, but he is yelling. So he's
whenever he gets into like a fight or something, he runs in. He's like,
he's got this weird whisper yell. That like when people talk about how Bane's voice was annoying in Dark Knight, that's how I felt. Like I can't stand it when he's.
I don't mind him. Like that stuff doesn't bother me. It's the fucking weird.
So did he explain why he does what he does? Because it's for his kids.
Yeah.
Did he do
well, there's a scene.
It's like every other fucking show he's in. He had to explain why he's.
There's a scene where Peter has to take MJ for protection, so he takes her to Punisher because he knows.
Spoiler alerts here.
Not really, but. And
you might want to tune out though.
If you need protection,
I'm not telling you anything that you couldn't guess.
I'm not.
But there's he's got like this corner where he's got like his family pictures, and he does this. Don't touch that. It's like, bro, she doesn't know who the hell you are. What are you talking about? She just saw some family photos. Calm the hell down.
That's the Punisher though. He's on edge. He's a little bit of a jerk.
My family. And yeah, like he's one of the things I kind of hated about the movie. Like I just every time he showed up, I'm like, God.
I liked it, man.
I didn't have that problem with the shows or whatever. I can't remember the
Daredevil.
Yeah,
well, that's different.
Like I remember watching the season 2 or 3 of Daredevil. Like I didn't have a problem with it, but I don't know. Like I just hated him in this movie. I couldn't stand him.
I'm with you. Like get over the family trauma already. Like it's okay to have the picture and him.
That's
pull it out every once in a while. Like this is what I'm doing this for.
But I feel like you don't even need that at this point because if you establish him, his character background. You don't need to.
I might just be tired of John Barenthal because it seems like every time I see him, he's playing that character.
Yeah, the tough guy.
Yeah. It's just.
Did you see the compilation they did? He's like, let me tell you something.
I like John Barenthal. I think he's a phenomenal actor, and I still think he is Frank Castle to me. Yeah. But they wrote Frank Castle pretty good in. Like that movie, The Punisher, had some bright spots, but overall it was like, why the fuck did they make this?
They didn't need to make it.
But I really liked the chemistry they had together, and it was fun. Like, there's a part where Bruce Banner hulks out, and they, more or less, the Punisher shows up when he shouldn't show up, and he's like, what the fuck, and they're having to fight the Hulk together. And like, I thought that was great seeing the two of them together, even though the fucking Screaming Man, like, we get it, dude.
Yeah.
We get it. You're going in the battle.
Nails on a chalkboard for me every time. I even before I talk, I'm like,
That's my one complaint about the Punisher. But no, I'm still firmly standing on 4.5 stars for this movie.
But anyway, back to some things I liked. I do like the few scenes that like the core group, Zendaya and Ned.
Yeah.
Like when they finally kind of get to hang out a little bit, like they've got a lot of great chemistry, especially Zendaya. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's just got some, like, a charming personality or whatever. Like
She seems to have good chemistry with whoever she acts with.
And
like,
you'd expect her to have good chemistry with Tom Holland. They're married, or I don't know if they're officially married yet or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
they're a couple.
Even I haven't watched Euphoria either, but even when I see like the previews where she's all like drugged out and whatever, like, she's still just kind of like a charming person.
She's a good actress, man.
You're a charming director.
And her MJ is sort of like the quiet, smart person. I don't know. So, but she actually might be the highlight of the movie for me. The few scenes where she's in it, she just kind of steals them. But again, their whole chemistry for the few scenes that they're in together.
I don't love you, really Peter. Good. Did that crush you a little bit?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, and then it takes you back to like the comics, like the love that MJ and Peter had. That would have never happened, like. I think she would have like realized, but then again, is it the MJ from the comics or is it a different MJ?
Right.
Because they never really say her name's Mary Jane, right?
Right. Well, I think they did it in one of the earlier movies, but I don't remember exactly. Or maybe they didn't say her name purposely.
I think they did that, but I don't know. Like, my one issue with this is there's no Daredevil. There's no fucking Daredevil in this movie. And Rob, before you get super annoyed, like, to me, when I see the Punisher with Spider-Man, I expect Daredevil to kind of be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And like, there's this group that's kind of dealing with the, I don't know what you would call them, like enhanced humans, I guess you could say.
So mutants?
Basically.
Yeah.
They don't want to call them that.
They call them enhanced humans, but
like metahumans or something.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them. Metahumans is kind of like DC, and I think mutants is the proper term, and Marvel obviously, but they say enhanced humans in the thing. But they kind of work together with the Hand, and they've recruited the Hand to work for them and helping them, deal with all these issues or whatever. And you get towards the end, and it's not necessarily the Hand, but it's still the Hand.
Okay.
But the villain, we haven't even talked about the villain. What did you think about the villain? I liked what they did here. The introduction was nice.
Well, I'm kind of waiting for just a minute till we get to the spoiler stuff. Let me see if I got anything else I really want to talk about on the main. Since you mentioned the Hulk, I like Mark Ruffalo back as Bruce Banner.
They got to stop teasing us with this shit.
Well, and that's kind of what I said. Like,
the Hulk deserves better than cameos, people.
Yeah. They basically kind of keep doing the same thing. They just kind of keep bringing him in to abuse him almost.
It's like he's an anchor to go to another part of the movie or whatever.
And there's moments where he's part of the thing is part of the story is like Peter, because he's alone, like the arachnid DNA is kind of starting to take him over. And he needs to find a way to like inhibit it. So he goes to Bruce Banner, who's inhibiting his Hulkness from coming out, and he kind of talks with him. And I like that stuff. But the way they use the Hulk later, I kind of didn't like. It's cool. It's like a cool fight scene, and they do some interesting stuff. But I kind of like, I don't know if it's necessary.
I really felt like he really took the Spidey and Peter Parker role in this one. And like the scenes where like the Hulk, hulks out a little bit more, and he gets really big, and he's like, oh my God, I didn't know you could get that big.
That's fun. That's a good one.
Yeah, like there's just so many like great moments in this movie. And like the one-liners are just great from Spidey.
There's a moment where Bruce is like, I can't turn to the Hulk. I'm afraid I'll kill somebody. Has he ever killed anybody? I don't think that.
I'm sure
think the
he
Hulk
has.
ever killed anybody.
Not intentionally, but
I don't think even once in any of these.
Well, maybe
Avengers
Scarlet
movies,
Witch when he was taken over by her, he might have killed someone at that time. I think it was like.
I still say no. If you go through every one of these Marvel movies, the Hulk has never killed anybody, and that kind of.
Well, just like Daredevil never killed anybody, but I'm pretty sure he has.
Yeah. Well, we know Daredevil's killed somebody.
We'll hit Florence Pugh. I don't really think she was needed in this movie at all. She's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Just stop right now, dude. It's a great add into that movie. Every guy in the theater was like, "Yeah,
Lawrence."
Yeah, Florence. You may have seen the screenshot. Or whatever,
I've seen
Florence Pugh's.
Her office is a bathhouse, and she's just in the hot tub chilling. And Spidey comes in to get some information from her, and she's like, "Take your clothes off and get in."
And I get it. I get it.
Yes,
she's a very attractive woman, but I don't think she's necessary at all for this movie. And actually, the thing I hate most about that scene is, you just said, Peter keeps his mask on, and just something about the mask looks like his whole head is CGI'd on. I know it's not.
It just looks like,
but it looks like it just because of the way the mask is on. So every time they cut back to Peter Parker talking, his head looks fake, and it just bothered the hell out of me. It bothered the hell out of me.
I really didn't notice that. Like, I just thought it looked like him with a Spider-Man mask on.
And
it was funny seeing Spider-Man in his boxer briefs getting into the pool all insecure.
while he's got like a 6-pack. And
yeah, right. He's jacked, dude.
Come on, get the hell out of here. If one of us looked like that, we'd be swinging around like that.
Yeah,
Spider-Man would just be wearing some trunks.
Yeah.
The fights were good in this. I wish they were shot a little better. I'm not too familiar with the director.
That Jackie Chan's stunt crew worked on this film.
I heard something about that.
Yeah,
too.
so I mean, some of the fights are just really awesome, especially when he starts to level up as Spider-Man, and you're like, wow.
I wish they were shot a little better. So many movies that are like afraid to just show the action. They got to do like fancy cuts and everything. Just show me the shot of somebody getting their ass kicked. That's all I need.
Mm.
That dog is such an attention whore, isn't she?
You slut.
Another thing that's a big plus for this is it actually looked like the actors were interacting with each other. I've mentioned this before about the last one, where like there's a scene where Peter and Flash are talking to each other on a street corner. And it's 100% obvious that they're not really talking to each other. Like they were never in the same room with each other, and it's all green screen. They're not even outside on a real street. And this movie actually had the actors interacting with each other in real places. So that was like, holy shit, thanks, nice.
The apartment party.
Yeah, that was good. Even there's the scene where Peter has sort of these flashbacks to Aunt May. And like, you could tell they're actually in the scene talking to each other. Like, wow.
We always do with Aunt May.
Worst thing they ever did.
Yep.
Get rid of Aunt May.
I was like, there's no fucking way they're going to kill her off right now.
They fucking did it, bro.
They had to figure out a way to bring Marissa Tomei back.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about this. Somebody else actually pointed this out. But there wasn't a bunch of dumb Marvel jokes.
No, I was gonna talk to you about that eventually when you saw it, but I didn't know you'd seen it.
Well, I want to see it now because if there's not,
it's really not like everything is organic and it just flows really well throughout the entire movie.
That's the problem I've always.
So I mean, the things that are funny aren't like necessarily punchlines, but interactions between each other.
And again, that Marvel problem is they'd have a good joke and they'd have a dumb joke with it.
They would just hammer it home for 2 hours.
He's like, all right, I get it. People are funny.
We get it. Iron Man has a very, very good sense of humor.
And then so my end takeaways, the movie was still a little too long. They're still trying to cram too much stuff into these movies. Like there's going to be a sequel. It's okay. You don't have to cram everything into one movie.
We know you're going to make like 3 or 4 more. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So are we ready to get to the spoilers, or you still got a list?
I think I'm good. I would do a couple of spoilers here.
Okay. Rob, earmuffs.
That's fine.
And I did say I didn't say the title of my review. I was thinking about this when I got on the movie. It's like, instead of Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's Spider-Man Same Shit New Day.
I think did I review this? I can't remember if I did or not. Show your activity.
So let's see. I went through my.
No, I didn't. You reviewed. Okay.
So okay, spoiler time. So the bad guy, air quotes, in this movie is Sadie Sink playing Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
And any people paying attention might have known that already. That might not be a super spoiler. But to get back to the Punisher, there's a point later in the movie where the Punisher shoots at her with his big sniper rifle. And I can't figure out why. She hasn't killed anybody yet. She hasn't done anything worth being shot over yet.
Well, she was going to kill all those people.
No. Do we know? She didn't kill anybody yet?
They were struggling. She was making threats too.
She was making threats.
She hadn't done anything yet. She'd even
But you're missing the point. You're missing the point that Frank handles things with his gun. He shoots
he's
first.
he's about to kill somebody who's never done anything though. That's
he
murder.
shoots first.
He's the Punisher. They need me punishment.
Yeah.
So there's no
She
punishment
hasn't done anything to be punished for yet.
That's fair.
She
argument.
did steal a tank and drive it through
But
the city.
that's just
That's granted.
Come on, Kyle. You're getting soft in your old age.
That's
here.
the kind of thing cops kill you for, not the punishment. But anyway, tickled Rob's funny with it. But anyway, her whole thing is she will like telepathically jump into people, basically.
So like Xavier was able to do.
And it's got to be so many, like 33 feet or whatever, because Spider-Man has an AI system, and he's like, I need you to run the distance or whatever, and like that's how he kind of gets around her.
And I thought that was a little cheap too. His AI thing makes everything.
I liked it.
It's not like a big deal, but like,
I like that he was, because I mean, Peter Parker is a scientist.
Person,
he's a science whiz, and they haven't done that in past movies really. And this one, he's messing with his web shooters again, and he's got his whole lab, and he's built an AI system based off of the Tony Stark AI system, obviously.
But still, he has to put in the work.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not
literally
made up,
in his apartment. When he's not fighting crime, he's in his apartment working on this stuff.
Right.
So, and the whole Jean Grey storyline, just I don't know, I didn't love it. I especially don't love because spoiler alert, again, she's not really the bad guy of the movie. She's just sort of the villain for a while. And so obviously she's going to turn good in the end.
Yeah, but I just don't see that.
I thought it was a really good introduction for Jean Grey into the MCU.
Again, I wish they'd have maybe gone a little farther with, like, maybe she should have killed somebody. Like, basically they took her sister because her sister was also had mutant telepathic abilities. So, like, maybe she should have been killing people. Maybe she should have been a little darker to start with.
Pretty much, they end up capturing her because they know her sister was capable of all these things, but they've obviously used and abused the sister. She's out of the picture. And so they need Jean Grey to finish their research or whatever. And they end up like leveling her up on accident. Yeah. and that's when she creates this big, like,
bubble.
Yeah, this bubble, and has everybody like, it's like what's the one mannequin challenge?
Oh yeah.
Like everybody's like in the street, like,
yeah.
And that's when like Frank's like, oh, I got to fucking do something about this.
I got to snipe this bitch.
He's like, I got to shoot her.
But she hasn't done anything yet. Hasn't killed anybody yet.
Yeah.
Everything's been non-lethal so far. So I wish
when you're the Punisher and you've dealt with as much shit as the Punisher has, you don't fucking care.
But that's the thing. Like, I think the movie would have been better if they'd have pushed it a little bit if she had killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you got my fucking sister. I'm gonna fucking kill you if I don't get her back. Like,
right.
I'm not.
She was pretty ruthless though.
I mean, yeah, but she just wasn't. It was it was very half-assed. Like, just go for it. Just make her. Because we know Jean Grey goes crazy dark.
I guess that's where they tread that line of PG-13.
Being a little bit.
She would have snapped someone's neck like that.
Yeah, just being a little bit.
She could have done it with ease.
A little too much of a pussy for me. Just go it. Just cross the line just a little bit. Or like there's a scene again where she figures out who Peter is. She knows who MJ is.
Yeah.
And at one point she uses MJ and to mess with Peter. And she pretends that MJ remembers Peter. And like they kiss, and then after that she's like, I'm not really MJ. And like that would have been like, imagine if she'd have gone further with that. Like, imagine if she'd let Peter kind of keep going with that, and then after
she touched his pee-pee. And
yeah.
And then he was like, you don't love me? You just touched my pee-pee.
And then she's like, oh, I'm not really MJ. That, that'd be kind of, that'd be fucked up. Like show that she's kind of fucking crazy.
She snapped out of it.
I thought she was pretty crazy as it was.
She snapped out. I never been with Peter. Like, what the fuck?
I just didn't care for it. It didn't do anything.
I liked old dude from
Cramble Tillman.
Yeah, the black dude. Yeah.
Again, this is this is the part.
What show is he from? Fuck.
Well, Severance.
Severance.
And he was in the last Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
My problem with the Jean Grey thing is he runs the the Department of, not Defense. I keep wanting to call it that, but it's like
some weird name.
Yeah. And
it's the company that's handling the enhanced humans.
Yeah.
Of course.
Has that been in anything before? I couldn't tell if I missed something or whatever.
Yes.
But anyway,
I want to say that's in That's in like the second Spider-Man game.
Okay.
So,
But Trammell Tillman, he's playing like one of the heads of this organization who's trying to, stop these people from doing bad things. But as it turns out, he's kind of a bad guy because he's grabbing and torturing him.
So he's kind of like the villain.
He's the real bad guy in the movie.
Right.
But because they hide him behind Jean Grey for the whole movie, he's kind of wasted. Like I would have liked to have seen him choose some scenery like he does in the Mission Impossible movie where he's like, you came to the right place, mister. We're going to, like I wanted to see him let loose a little bit, and he doesn't really get to because of the way they use him with Jean Grey. That's one of my big.
he did. I thought he did a good job.
Like he's good, but like
he makes the most of his screen time. We'll say that,
and he'll be back in something.
Yeah.
So. But I would have liked a little more.
He's so good though. Like he plays that Mr. Nice Guy, and then he just flips it on a dime, and you're like, "Holy shit! This dude's ruthless."
But I think that's most of what I got.
So, what did you think of the after credit scene?
Is it just the?
Yeah, everybody's like trying to like talk to me, like, what does it mean? And I'm like, well, I think he just goes to a different dimension or something. Or
somebody said it was the Spider-Verse, across the Spider-Verse.
Okay,
one of those.
Yeah, that would be
maybe
cool.
He's just going to space. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought. He just went to space.
Who
or
knows
something.
if Doomsday is going to be in space or whatever?
Yeah. Doomsday looks good as fuck, man.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Again,
it's so hard to please you with these movies
because they're on the down slope.
No, they're not.
I know. Hot Sauce said the MCU's back. It's
bad.
They're still floundering pretty hard. This is good. This was okay. This is better than they've been doing. But it's because people care about Spider-Man, really.
Yeah.
So this was my review that I wrote on Letterboxd. I said a perfect soft reset that finally rescues Peter Parker from high school and gives us the battle-tested Spider-Man we deserve. Watching him wrestle with the heavy choices of protecting his loved ones felt exactly like waking up on Saturday morning to watch Fox News or Fox Kids animated series. Yeah, not Fox News.
Watching George Bush on Fox News with the grandma again.
Mixed with the very best parts of the PlayStation games. John Barenthal's Punisher is incredible here, thanks to actual good writing, and their competitive banner is top tier. Throw in an explosive Hulk fight that makes me desperately want a solo Hulk movie. Dynamite supporting actors, and Sadie Sink absolutely crushing it as a villain, sort of, and you have a massive win. I'm handing this a remarkably solid 4.5 stars, but I'm deducting the final half star for the blatant lack of Daredevil. Key takeaway, the PS4 game and the 90s cartoon had a live action baby, and it's glorious. I enjoyed it, so I'm not as smug as this bitch over here.
That's okay. You can join the incorrect masses. That's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Again, like I said, I didn't hate this movie. It's fun. I had a good time.
I'm sorry it wasn't in black and white, and
I still got to watch my Spider Noir black and white.
I never finished. Like I watched two episodes of that, and I was just like, yeah.
I watched 3 or 4, and that was.
It's like, yeah, I'm just not interested. Yeah.
But yeah, there were like a couple little Raimi references. I felt like not direct references, but there's a scene where he does something I can't remember. And I remember like, oh, that's like a Raimi, right out of a Raimi movie.
I feel like this had a very Raimi Spider-Man feel to it as well, too.
Like hints of it. They didn't overdo it. And,
No.
and again, I just that my biggest complaint maybe with a lot of these movies is they just cram so much in there, and you don't have to. Like this is a franchise. You're making millions and billions of dollars. There are going to be more movies. You can let it breathe just a little bit.
I think they did a great job. So that's where I'm at. We're a divided house here. PBS says it's just meh. I'm saying it's the shit. Go see it in the theater. I want to go back and see it.
I want to revisit it at some point.
I think when you guys leave, I'm gonna watch a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with my evening. All right. Well, that's all we have for this episode of the Sleazy Podcast. As always, make sure you get one person to listen or watch, and from there we'll get another person to listen or watch. And make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting on all those things. We do have some interaction here.
Yep.
I forget. Look, was it the last episode we were talking about the one guy that went off on us
for Evil Dead Burn? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the new Evil Dead movie is the best one.
He was
heated.
He was a little heated about it.
Yeah, he did not appreciate our take on Evil Dead.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of variety out there, and like our case with Spider-Man, I understand that you're a smug movie critic, and it takes a lot to please you. So I don't fault him for that. It's his opinion. Is what it is. Fuck you. But yeah, so go to the movie, see Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let us know what you think of it. If you're more on my side, or if you're more on PBS's side, or if you're at the complete end of the spectrum and you think it's shit. We want to know. But that's all we have for you on this episode. Keep it sleazy.
Thanks for listening to the Sleazy Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and remember, listen to Sleazy.